What's up with
Before
you,
we
man?
say anything, Click Life, man, all day, every day.
Okay.
Stop.
Let the people know, man, your name, man, what you represent, where you from.
You know my name, Breez, Uptown. I'm from Pop Place, but the whole Uptown, Norfolk too. You already know what's up with me, man. I got some shit coming.
Okay. The current situation with Breez, man, is we got a mixtape in the works.
Yeah,
What we got?
We got Rambo Volume 3 about to drop on their motherfucking head, man. That shit about to drop from a fucking building, you hear me? Like, that shit gonna hurt a nigga when it hit, you hear me?
What's the difference between like 2 and this next one? Like,
I think on 2 I was like on some, you know how like when you like one of those like you remember when Mayweather was on the come up, like before he was in welterweight, you know what I mean? When he still had to prove he could do certain shit, like when you didn't know, like so he went out there like, all right, let me show you the jab, okay, let me show you this, let me show you that, but as he aged, you know what I mean, that nigga turned into like a killer at like the utmost perfection. You started to see that shit, you feel me? It turned from looking to see what he had to expecting to see what something shocking, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I feel like the pressure is more intense and the music answer the question more so now.
oh, okay. What was like the hardest part? If you had to think about the hardest part when putting together this project, what comes to mind?
Hardest part, I don't like to write about bullshit. Like I don't like to write about nothing for the most part. Like so most songs gotta come from somewhere. Like I ain't like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna just, don't get me wrong, like I could sit down and we could do 16s and it's nothing, but I'd rather be feeling a way about something and then boom 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 boom. You know what I mean? It's just more fluid.
Okay. Any if we had to look for like collaborations on this new project, what would we be looking at? Producers, artists, who we looking at?
Man, they already know motherfucking bro, as far as production, fucking Ballin' Bar Beats. You know what I mean? Ain't shit changed, man. Click Life, man. It's still everything, man. You know what I mean?
So what's your feeling? You saying that's your only features on
Yeah, that's
on
my
a
only
project.
features, man. My people want me, man.
So what's your feelings on like the people? I hate to use the word local scene, but what's your feeling on like the local scene, the artists that's around your area?
The intimate indie scene.
Yeah.
Man, shit dope. I feel like shit picking up. Shit picking up, man. I can't hate on the fact that shit's picking up. I feel like people are like the window of possibility is open because niggas is like, oh, we seeing niggas actually turn into something. So, you know what I mean? They open to break niggas out here more so than in the past. It's like rub shoulder political though, man. Like, fuck that shit. Like I don't fuck with that shit. Like I ain't really like about to dive across a room to shake your hand. You know what I mean? Like I'm not that kind of person. So that's like some of the toughest shit. You feel me? Like that shit is tough, man.
Have you ever had like an artist from the area that you might have showed love to and you know didn't get that same love back, or maybe you reached out and they tried to curb you some type of way?
I don't really, honestly, I don't work with too many niggas, but I can't say like, man, like I was always open to work with niggas, and it just seemed like it rarely came into fruition. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that shit kind of, and then like, even when it did, like, you go to the studio with a nigga, record some shit, and then that shit just get lost in the wind. You feel what I'm saying? And then it'll be kind of ill if you hear that same nigga on the track with another nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, so what was the, you know what I mean? Were you okay? Did you feel the way? Like, did something happen there? You know what I mean? That made you want to cuff that one. You know what I mean?
So you got some lost verses out there, like from Certain people, you got some lost verses out there.
Lost work. I'm talking about a lost. I'm talking about. I could give y'all Rambo Volume 4 off Lost Verses. And that's no lie, no exaggeration. I probably could give you 4 and 5.
So yeah, to think about Breeze, like your strengths and weaknesses, man. What comes to mind?
My strength would have to be, I think, like I feel like I'm honest and honest to a degree where it kind of make me vulnerable to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's a super strength. Like I feel like that's what niggas lack. Like I feel like niggas not that honest. Like niggas do a little, they'll hint to some real shit, but they'll stay in the pocket of what's going on. You feel me? Like you can look at him and play anybody record, and if he dancing, you could mute this nigga and play anybody's song, and it fit. Like, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them niggas.
Breeze, man. Go ahead. Keep going.
My weakness, I would have to say, my big mouth, man. Like I'm so outspoken, man, and quick to it sometimes. Like you gonna catch the truth, like, and the truth hurt. Like truth hurt. You know what I mean? That's hard. Like I said, and out here, when you gotta bump shoulders and rub shoulders and fake friends with niggas that, you know what I mean, to make some shit go right, you know what I'm saying, or happen at all. That shit tough. When you gonna tell a nigga like, I don't like that verse, or you know what I'm saying, or anything, I got a better hook. Niggas is, you know what I mean.
So take us back, man. If you had to take us back to when Breeze first started rapping, first started taking it serious, what are some of the things that you learned along the way that is like you look back now and you like, okay, I learned from this situation?
I ain't even gonna lie, like I remember like it was like being out the hood, man. Like I remember we was young and we used to rap, like, and we used to rap just to rap, like it was all skill, you know what I'm saying, like based on like just rapping, you know what I'm saying, and like I remember like running into like older like real niggas. Like I'm a young nigga and we running around trying to bump into anybody that's doing what we doing, cause I was rapping before most niggas was rapping, bro. Like I started rapping when I was 2, like not to keep saying it, but I started rapping when I was 2, so the niggas that I'm bumping into that rap, they super older niggas to me, you feel what I'm saying? So like rapping around them and spitting the rough shit, like I could say some witty shit about a gun I never held, you know what I mean? I can exaggerate about some shit I never sold. I could do anything and I can make it sound smooth, but rapping around niggas like, I call them real niggas, like the OGs, like it took the sting from that shit, like, you know what I mean? So like after going through shit, like it just took going through shit, like, and it changed me. Like that was something that really changed. That was a lesson I really learned. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter what if you punch in, if it's an honest punch, it hit hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what it's about, as long as it's an honest punch, like whatever it gotta be, just as long as it's honest, as long as it's true, as long as when you leave, you cool with people listening to that version of you for 100 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, who would you say is like Breeze's biggest influences?
Biggest influence gotta be probably the Most High. The Most High, that is. Second probably be my son, of course, my family. But my family though, but my whole family too.
The realest song or verse you ever wrote. Where can we find that at?
I was raised in the city with a big bad wolves, get chased by the piggies. Pray to God they don't get me. Mama smoked like a hippie. Daddy was on the curb, he got that Bobby and Whitney. Shh, they go them guineas. Had to learn it the harder way, cause not a penny came out when I dropped my piggy. bank, so what you think? I'm young and don't nobody got me. I'ma get me. You believe it or not, like Ripley's doing 60 in a 25 when he was 22, and you pull out that 25, he hit you with 22. Or you came with him, well, I guess you're going with him too. Drawing a bitch like I'm illustrating Betty Boop. And boop. Black and ugly, but bitches that say I'm very cute. Cause they see the labor I put in and they can smell the fruit. Don't know Undertaker, but I'm niggas that'll bury you. Bury bonds if you need a hit. We on every stoop, every stand, every corner store. We on every stoop. Like Novak for a nick, nigga, I bet he shoot. Pop the cherry on your cherry coupe. The niggas saying they ready. Well, shit, we ready too. But nah, I don't know, man. That was just. It's just like. We grew up with a lot of these niggas, man. Don't fucking know me, bro. Like, niggas wanna act like they know you, and it ain't cool, that shit. These niggas don't know me. You can't point to a fucking house I ever fucking lived in, nigga.